Hey, I wanted to show you how to make a stencil using free Stencil Maker. Let's get into it. Right, this is how to make a stencil. So we select a random image. So let's upload one. Okay, that's a random one. All right, so a lot of stuff in the background there. Let's kill the background. Let's remove that. This takes a second or two, about 30 seconds. All right, it's come back. Everything's a bit dark, but it's fine. We can change that. All right, so let's go for this one here. And let's lighten everything up to start with. Okay, so this is our last layer, right? This is our darkest layer. Then you've got, let's go black and whitish. So let's go for grey. And then let's go for an even lighter color here. Not bad. I think we need some more detail. So we go to that top layer, add in the detail until we're happy. We'll take smoothing, I think. You can see here, so what happens is, this is the top layer, middle layer, and the base layer. So this base layer is what we would paint first. So in a lot of cases, you might not even need a base layer because your background's white and it's all good. And so what we do is, if this is selected, everything else by default is hidden, just so you can see that layer. So now I've got layer 1, the bottom layer, and layer 2 selected. And I can see here, like, how do I really need that third layer? No, I don't. So let's just kill that third layer for a sec. So I think I only need 2 layers. I need this layer here, where the detail is around 50%. I should really show a number there. And then we've got this one, which is the slightly darker layer. I think that will do. All right, the better quality image that you use, the better the stencil will be. I used quite a small image, just taken straight from Google, so that wasn't the best. That wasn't the best image. I could have used a better image. Okay, but also the bigger the image, the slower things are. Anyway, so enough waffle. We've got 2 layers. I've hidden the third one, and it says here, look, we've got an issue here, and the issue it's saying is basically we need to sort out our bridging, which means there are pieces of this stencil that will fall out if you cut it in real life. Now, if you say fix me, it will show you all the bits that will fall out. You can see here the main bits will fall out here. Yeah, everything in red here. Once you cut around the black, the edges, everything else is going to fall out. Now you could fill them in, or you could keep them. And what keeping them does is, instead of bridging, so instead of connecting lines from the outside of the stencil to the inside island bit, this bit here, which you can do in the editor mode, but not in the wizard, on purpose, because that was getting confusing for people. So in the normal editor mode, you would want to connect. You would delete this bit of grayness, so this red connects to the white. Right, that's a bridge. But with Free Stencil Maker, we've turned it on its head, and what we do is we put those islands onto a new layer. So that was a lot of waffle for no reason. I'm sorry. So now you can see here, we've got this, we've got this, and we've got this. So this is a nice 2-layer actually. That's interesting. What's it done there? Oh, because it's white. Yeah, because it's white, I show you the outline. But actually, if I was to put this slightly off-white, you see there. But I do want it lighter. I do want it that white. Okay, perfect. So we've got a 3-layer stencil now. But you can see here we've still got problems. So let's fix this one. So the touch-up layer has still got problems. It's also got islands on it. Now, do I care about that island? No, that's not that relevant. It's the little bit of that neck shadow. I think I will just fill it in. This means we still have 1, 2, and 3 layers. So we've got 3 layers stencil here. We can remove that later on. Well, we don't care about that 4th layer. That was the background. But actually, maybe if we could do something cool with that and put a bit of yellow in it. And then Just fill that in. No, I don't think we will. Oh, we can make it into a background. But I think I'll just kill it for now, just to make it simple. So we've got the top layer. That's it. So here's the base layer. I need a function to delete here. And okay, so we've got a nice 3-layer stencil. This has turned out 5 minutes, longer than I expected. Now here we get to pick what we want to do. So it's now saved to, once you're logged in, this will automatically save into your My Stencils. So this is here now. You can see the layers that you created, 1, 2, 3 layers. And in fact, I don't think we sorted out the top layer, didn't we? Let's sort out the top layer. And again, yeah, we need that. And the top layer has also got some bridging on it, so let's required. Yeah, let's sort that out as well. So this is actually turned into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-layer stencil. Face. Cool, that's all bridged up. Then you've got that background, which we probably don't even need now. And then this layer is doing nothing anymore. Oh, it's doing a bit of the ear, so let's kill that as well. And I think we want that. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers in the end. So let's continue that. And then we can download that to a PDF. And here you see all of the layers. It's actually given even the hidden ones that we had. So but let's tidy that up. Let's go into, so you can download that straight away. You can make it super big, so you can figure out how wide you want it, and what that will do is that PDF that you saw, it will split it up into, well, I'll show you, it will split it up into multiple pages, each layer in a zip file, and then what you do with your small printer, you print it out, you cut out the alignment holes, you stick it together, you cut these alignment holes out, you stick them all together, and you get a massive stencil. With your small printer, so that's really helpful. So this technique is really used for people who don't have a Cricut machine or a stencil cutting machine. If you do have a stencil cutting machine, you want to use the Cricut and the SVG download, and just take it into your Cricut Designer or whatever tool that you use to make to cut out the stencils. Also, if you can't be bothered with any of this, we provide the service where we'll either bridge all the stencils up for you and send you the files, or we'll actually laser cut the stencils out, and we'll also print off, or we'll actually spray the stencil for you on a canvas. So got lots of different options there.